Panama take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Well, they could break here. De Paul, Mbappe, Lewandowski. Van Dijk. And it's Seedorf. It's Seedorf. Over to the left. Casemiro. And that's been intercepted. York. Right, look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Robson. Schneider standing over it.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Gets up to head it! And a second time! And he's done it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
The goal scorer for Panama. After
Panama take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been repelled. Played it again. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Van Dijk certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Fiddles it through. Nice interception, well timed. Good work on the right flank here. Messi. De Paul. Lewandowski. Ronaldinho, swept in. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And the shot! And it's in!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Long ball out to the right. And the danger is cut out. Alexander-Arnold. Robson. Schneider. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Driving on, he could shoot here. He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Ronaldinho. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. De Paul. Passes short and sharp.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
A real chance to break. And it's Lewandowski.
There will be 1
Van
minute
Dijk
added
makes the
time.
interception. And that interception was most necessary. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed,
Substitutions
brilliance.
taking place.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back underway here. There's the shot! Surely this time, goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Donnarumma reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Some really good ball movement, and he's in on goal! Seedorf. So what can they make of this? York. Robson. And it's Schneider. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do...
Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Looking tidy in possession here.
Napoli
The
showing
attendance for
a
this
little more
match was
urgency now. To be honest, Peter, this is what's
71,898.
required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution for Napoli. Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. Coming on the field.
And it's Brozovic, passing nice and neat.
18, Mohamed Salah. Number 12.
Mateus
Mason Mount.
gets his pass away. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. Now the counter. Brozovic. And here's Lewandowski. And the counter is on. Lewandowski. Now it's Mount. Now it's Mbappe. Played in. Mateus can get it clear. And they can counter here. Brozovic had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Napoli might just end up kicking themselves after that. If they're lucky enough to get another, it has to count.
And it's Lewandowski. Oh, it's come loose. Driving on and making good progress.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Salah. Oh, they can break here. Ronaldinho. And here's Lewandowski.
Napoli really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Big chance! Has a go! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Napoli get it back again. Now it's Haaland. Schneider. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
Panama can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Panama need to hold on for a few more moments. Now it's Mohamed Salah!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Panama clearly now in lead preservation mode. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Panama come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Panama were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.